Hello, my motor enthusiasts. You're tuned into F1 Motor Fever podcast.
Hello Enzo Watts, shall we unravel the recent rumblings in the Formula One world?
Indeed, William, it's all about AlphaTauri today. Major changes are afoot.
Does this have to do with their CEO, Peter Bayer?
Spot on, William Turner. Bayer has hinted at a new identity for AlphaTauri in the upcoming 2024 season.
Intriguing. Did he spill the beans on what this new identity might be?
Not quite yet. Keeping it under wraps, he stated that the team will move closer to the Red Bull family.
And what about Franz Tost? I heard something about him stepping down.
Yes, the longtime team principal is transitioning to a consulting role while Laurent Mekies takes the reins.
That's a significant shake-up. Did Bayer have anything to say about Tost?
He couldn't praise him enough. Highlighted Tost's understanding of drivers and their mental and physical states.
So it seems there's more than just the cars and tactics to talk about this time around.
Absolutely, William. Bayer underlined the importance of physical and mental preparation for young drivers transitioning from Formula 2 to Formula 1. We've got an exciting episode in store.
Blimey, sounds like we've got quite a bit of ground to cover. Let's get to it.
Hey there, my motor enthusiasts. As usual, your host Enzo Watts is here, ready to take you on another thrilling ride through the Formula 1 world.
And right by his side, this is William, at your service.
Remember, we're here same time every day on F1 Motor Fever podcast. Do us a favor, folks. Subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss out on any of our daily episodes. Now, let's go full throttle. As AlphaTauri's new CEO, Peter Bayer has been in the spotlight recently. He's announced that the team has selected a fresh identity for the year 2024. Now, that's quite stirring news, isn't it?
Certainly is. With the team experiencing major changes, a new identity could be just what they need to kickstart a new era.
And speaking of changes, we've got longtime team principal Franz Tost transitioning to a consultant role, with Laurent Mekies stepping up as the new team principal. Seems like they're revving up for quite the journey.
You're right. With this transition, I'm sure we'll see some interesting dynamics unfolding in the team.
True indeed. And it's not just about the management, but also about the drivers. Bayer praises Tost as an exceptional mentor, highlighting his deep understanding of the driver's mental and physical states.
That's a crucial aspect, isn't it? The psychology and physical fitness of drivers can make or break a race.
You've hit the nail on the head. Bayer highlighted the importance of preparation, physical and mental, simulator driving, and previous car testing, especially for young drivers transitioning from Formula 2 to Formula 1.
It's clear that AlphaTauri is taking a holistic approach to their future. I'm looking forward to seeing how this transformation unfolds.
Couldn't agree more. Let's shift gears and delve deeper into these developments, shall we?
Absolutely, let's keep the wheels turning.
It's interesting, the emphasis Bayer puts on prior car testing. He points out that it's vital to invest in this area to help ease the transition for drivers moving into Formula 1.
Absolutely, it's a huge leap from Formula 2 to Formula 1. The cars are faster, the stakes are higher, and the pressure is intense. Without proper preparation and testing, it could be an overwhelming experience for new drivers.
And speaking of pressure, I think the entire team is under pressure right now. With all these changes and a new identity looming, they have a lot to prove in the upcoming season.
Indeed, they do. But with a solid strategy and a supportive environment, I believe they're up for the challenge. This could be the start of a new chapter for AlphaTauri.
True words. It's indeed an exciting time for all Formula 1 fans. But let's remember, even though changes are coming, the core essence of the sport remains the same. It's all about speed, strategy, and the thrill of the race.
Couldn't agree more. Change is inevitable, but the passion for racing is constant. Let's see how these changes play out on the track.
Yes, let's. The wheel is always turning in the world of Formula 1, and we're here to bring you all the updates. So, stay tuned to F1 Motor Fever podcast. More thrilling insights coming your way. Speaking of the rumor mill, William, have you had a chance to see what's brewing on the internet today?
Indeed, I have, Enzo. Listen to this. A post by a user named Deleted Account revealed a rather sensational bit of information. They claim that Sergio Perez will announce his retirement during the upcoming Mexican Grand Prix weekend. This info allegedly came from a former high-ranking employee of Escuderia Telmex, who shared it during a casual dinner conversation after a day of car testing at a local track.
Steady on. That's quite a bombshell. What's the reaction in the comment section?
Well, a user named GhostGoal said, quote, Helmut Marko will most likely announce it in a random interview before Checo even has a chance, unquote. To which another user, Iowa Golf Guy, humorously replied, quote, today, we're announcing the retirement of our South African driver Cheese Perdue, unquote.
Ha ha ha. That certainly lightens the mood. Any other interesting comments?
Yes, a certain Ninchin says, quote, time will tell whether this is accurate or not, but I don't think it's out of the ordinary, unquote. Another user, Disastrous Animal, remarked on Sergio's family commitments, saying, quote, the man has 4 kids under 5. It boggles my mind that he would apparently be desperate for another seat at this stage, unquote.
That's a fair point. Family priorities often play a big part in such decisions. Anything else?
Yes, there's actually a quite empathetic string of comments. A user named Amazing McBoss said, quote, they have this massive privilege that only few could achieve and they are gonna take it. Coming back is also an option, maybe in F1, maybe in another series where it's not as packed, but I understand if he wants to choose his family. It's also probably good for him to clear his mind for a year or two and come back stronger in racing, unquote. Natural Cat and Baby Cow echoed similar sentiments.
That's quite insightful. The internet is not just full of keyboard warriors then, but also some discerning observers.
Absolutely, Enzo. And in response to a comment about quitting to spend more time with his family, a user named Redebo said, quote, it's not easy to give up the thing that forms your identity, especially considering that he is an elite athlete in a sport with 20 total global participants at any given time. The mentality it takes to become one of the 20 is not something you just shut off when it no longer serves you. I feel for him for sure, unquote.
The perils of an athlete's life. It's not all glitz and glamour, is it? And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a splendid time discussing all the buzzing news and rumors surrounding the world of Formula One today. We thank each and every one of you for traveling this journey with us. Remember, your support is what keeps us going. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell to stay updated and share the love with your motorsport enthusiast friends.
Absolutely, Enzo. And hey, don't forget to tell us your favorite part from this episode in the comments. If you have any burning questions or intriguing theories, don't hesitate to drop us a line below. And of course, make us part of your daily routine. We're here every day with all the latest from the racetrack.
Looking forward to joining you all for the next episode. Remember, the excitement never stops in the world of Formula One, so there's always something interesting to talk about.
Oh yes, and believe me when I say, you wouldn't want to miss out on all the adrenaline-fueled action we have lined up for you.
A massive thank you from both of us here at F1 Motor Fever Podcast.
And remember, pedal to the metal, keep your gaze on the road, our channel's content is pure gold. Until next time.